All right, no messing around here. We're in between classes. I got a class in about 25 minutes. We need to do this one well. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Yes, indeed, 100 videos and just some tips for you for if you ever do a YouTube videos. Take the time to do a good thumbnail. Now mine are not, they're not experts or they're not great by any stretch, but they make a difference. If you can do a great job in your thumbnail, it helps get more views. My views have doubled since I've spent a little bit more time doing my thumbnail. So just doing more into your thumbnail is a great thing for that one. Just as a recap, for if you ever want to know my favorite 3 videos that I've done to save you some time, I'll link them at the end screen there so you can see. Bookings boondoggle, that's there, number 1. Number 2, my video on tags. I did some research. I think that one is very informative. And just as VIPKID benefit from teachers leaving. So those are my 3 favorite videos. I will link them up at the end there for that. Okay, so the tip for today is really on your own personality. I want you to search for Myers-Briggs test online. You may have already done this, but search for that. I'm not leaving links. Don't ever click on links, people. Do not click on links. Not mine, not anyone's. Don't click on links. I want you to search Myers-Briggs test online. It should be a website, 16 personalities. Do this test. It is such a great test to do. It really helps you understand yourself. It is very accurate in my opinion. Not only should you do it yourself, have your spouse, your husband or wife, most of you though it's your husband, have your husband do it on you also and see if they match. It's interesting to see. For me, I'm an INFJ. This is a blessing and a curse, and I'll share maybe that a little bit with you later on. See what letters you are. It is very informative. Do that test. It is such a good one to do. Take about 10 minutes. There are questions. You just go through, answer the questions, 10 minutes, and you're done. It's very informative to help you understand yourself a little bit better, in my opinion. Okay, on to the trends right now. The trends that I'm seeing right now. So I had my best frenzy in the last couple of months anyways last night, so that was great. So far I'm in around 53 bookings, which is great. Hopefully more will roll in. That's the best I've done the last little bit. I still think the bottom was put in there back a few weeks ago. I'm seeing a lot more supplemental courses, so that's great. I think VIPKID must be promoting it, and some kids are off of school now, so I'm asking a lot of older students. They're telling me, some of them anyways, are off for July and August. Now I know a lot of them won't be off till August, but there are a good portion that are also off July and August, which will increase our bookings also. And just the monthly bookings, like, it's so peculiar with this. I've got 4 students that keep hounding me for these 4-week bookings, but they won't book otherwise with me. So they're my regulars, and unless I accept this 4-week booking, they won't come back to me. So it's just so strange. You're willing to book 4 classes, and some of them it's like 8 because it's 2 sets of 4. They're willing to do that, but they will not book individually classes. And it's not like my schedule is that hard to come by. There are lots of holes where they could get the same time slot. Anyways, just something I'm noticing. Maybe you're seeing something similar. So those are the different trends. I'm just looking at my notes. That's really the different trends that I'm seeing. Oh yeah, short notice as well. So short notice, I'm seeing a lot more of those in my schedule. So that is a good sign also for that. And as I mentioned, I'm on short sleep. Last night I did get up again for bypassing the pre-booking frenzy, so I did that just to tell you for my results for that part with that. Okay, on to just the main topic of this video, which is on why are there so few referrers? So I don't understand that. It is a very lucrative business. I mean, they're paying $100 US a pop, and back in the day they used to give milestone payments back 6 months ago or thereabouts. So I'm raising the question, why is this the case? I would say there's over 125,000 teachers. I don't know, but that's what my estimate would be. And my question is, why are there not more people on YouTube referring and getting referrals in. I just don't understand. There's like a handful of referrers right now, or at least that seem to be getting most of them from what I can tell, and they seem like they have a monopoly on the whole business from my vantage point. And yes, I know you get more views, you're going to get more referrals. I know that. But why are there not more people getting into this? And yes, I know it takes time to get views and get traction. I know. I know fully about that. But it puzzles me. And it puzzles me for this reason also. I look back at other people that were doing it, that were getting tons of views, and they just disappear. They just abruptly stop doing YouTube videos. No buy, no nothing. And I'm not saying they die or anything like that, or anything happens to them, that they just all of a sudden stop. Not only that, I see other people stop putting VIPKID in their tag name. Why? Why do you do that? Their views go down dramatically when they do that. They keep putting VIPKID in their name, in their title, which helps it get surfaced to the top if people search for that, and they all of a sudden stop doing that. So I don't understand why that happens also with that. And just people changing businesses altogether. So I know, yes, I do understand that the milestone payments were axed about 6-7 months ago, but people just all of a sudden start changing businesses. So people that look to be very successful getting referrals, and they all of a sudden just stop doing it. And I don't accept referrals, so I don't know all the back work that goes into it. But in my opinion, getting $100 US is well worth your time and effort over and above teaching classes. Which one is easier? I would say getting referrals in. That's just my vantage point. Anyways, I could be wrong. I haven't done it, but $100, that's 10 classes. What would you rather do? Teach 10 classes or get one referral? Well, 10 classes takes 250 minutes. Do you spend 4 hours on one referral? Probably not. I don't think for that part. So anyways, that's just my comments on that. I have more questions than I have answers, but it's just something that I've noticed, and you can leave comments as well. Why do you think that is the case? There seems to be a monopoly on people that are getting the referrals, and I just raised that question. Nothing more, nothing accusatory, just raising that question. On a separate topic here on Zoom, and again, I've mentioned before, I do not like Zoom, and why I will not touch OutSchool with a 10-foot pole. Zoom, they've had so many issues of people basically sending out fake invites to meetings, and what are they actually? They are actually links to corrupt your computer and take over your computer. Find out your passwords. Find out what you're searching. Find out yada, yada, yada. I've already done a video on this. And there's tens of thousands of cases out there that have had their computer corrupted. And probably a lot more than that. Those are just the ones that we know about. So that's why I raised my concern about OutSchool first and foremost, and why I say never click on links, not mine, not anyone's. It's just public. You can look. It's not like I'm fear-mongering. Look, you can see cases all over the place of people having their lives destroyed for clicking on links because they got into their computer, found out lots of information. You can look at Jeff Bezos, you can look at many, many, many other people that we know about, famous, not famous, and whatnot. So I just raised the concern about Zoom. That's why I won't touch OutSchool. I love VIPKID. They are a great company. I'm not accusing VIPKID of anything. Please do not take this. I'm not accusing VIPKID of anything with this part. Just raising concerns about referrals, about referrers, about Zoom in general, and just giving the caution, nothing more, giving the caution about clicking links out there. Thank you for coming back to the video. Let's hopefully hang around for another 100 videos here. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Come back. We'll do a video in the next few days. Bye, everybody.